What's going on, everybody? I'm just enjoying a nice lazy Sunday, just relaxing. And sure enough, while I was relaxing, we got ourselves a Clifford in the balloon here, and it's 12:19, so I should probably activate this battle or I'm probably gonna miss it. If you've seen my previous two videos, you know that Shadow Larvitar, or when it evolves into Shadow Tyranitar, is the best Dark-type Pokemon in all of Pokemon GO right now. So we're gonna take this guy down and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get another good one, because that would be awesome. Well, admittedly, I will say, when he brings out the Kingdra, I'm not a fan of that. When he has Sceptile or he has Skarmory in the middle, I prefer that way more, because this Kingdra is just a real pain for my team specifically. Usually though, when he's got Waterfall, I try to throw out the Kartana after throwing another one of these nice little Cross Chops. And as you can see, Cross Chop doesn't do a lot of damage, but now we can throw in our Kartana here, and Kartana should be able to take him down before taking too much damage. I don't think he's gonna get another one off. Yeah, just one Waterfall. But what's this last one? It is not Swampert, unfortunately, but luckily Tyranitar is also weak to grass, so it works out, and it has Iron Tail, so this really does work out. This is one of the best moves he could have for me. If he had Bite, he'd be able to whittle this guy down real quickly. But just a couple more Razor Leafs, and there we go. Clifford is down. And this will probably be my last Clifford, because you're gonna see really soon, we got very lucky. But let's see if this Clifford decides to be nice to us. Come on, be a shiny Shadow. It's not a shiny Shadow, and it's, oh, not bad. 376. That is actually really good, seeing that that's 10 off the hundo. We're gonna give this guy a Golden Raspberry. Let's throw the ball here. Maybe this one might actually replace one of them I was about to max. We'll see. All right, moment of truth. A 376 is going to be... never mind. We're not maxing this one. This is a 14, 11, 15. This is pretty decent, but we would want to have a 15 in attack. If this was like a 15, 10, 15, that would have been perfect. These are the 6 Shadow Tyranitars I plan to use in my team, because at the moment, they are a #1 Dark type. So we've got ourselves a 98 here. We got a 96 followed by another 96. This is actually pretty darn good, even though it has 14 attack. But let's keep going. We got a 15, 12, 15. We've got this one that I got yesterday, which is a 15, 13, 13. And then the last one right here is a 15, 9, 15. But because of the 15 attack and an HP, that makes it really good. So I'm thinking let's power these things up all the way. For starters, this one's gonna become a 4297. Boom, there we go, maxed out to level 50. And then this last one here is gonna become a 4276. Perfect, there we go. And now we have 6 level 50 freaking Shadow Tyranitars ready to go. Oh, I will say, I think this one doesn't have Brutal Swing yet, so we're gonna have to give him that, but I think every single other one of these does. Let's just do a quick check. And it looks like I am correct. Cool. Let's give this guy the new attack. Boom. It would be so cool if this was Brutal Swing right off the rip. It's not. Let's go to items, charge TM Fire Blast. Nope, that's close. Yet again. Nope. Come on, buddy. That's not it. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. Come on, Brutal Swing. There we go. It only took a couple. But now that we've got that done with, I'm just gonna rest for a little bit more, but then we're gonna head out because there's something I want to hunt for. And now we're out on the grind, and specifically we're looking for this research right here. Win a 3-star raid or higher. And the reason why I'm hunting this research is because it gives Gen 5 fossil Pokemon, which can be shiny. The downside to this research is it's very rare, and the other downside to it is that the Gen 5 shiny fossils are full odds, which means it's a 1 in 500 odd rate of becoming a shiny. But I don't have either Tier 2 Go or Argent shiny, and I really want them, so we'll see if we can get this done. And here's our first shiny of the day. We've got ourselves a shiny Seedot. It is a Community Day Pokemon, so it's not a super rare shiny, but nonetheless, it's always good to run into shinies. Sometimes I'm out here for hours upon hours and I see nothing, so it's nice to see this. And it would be pretty cool if it had good IVs. So this one has not so great IVs. Okay. Oh well, first shiny of the day. Can't complain. I've managed to get 3 of the researches, and I found a 3-star raid to take down. This cannot be shiny. The literal only reason why I'm doing this is because it's the only 3-star raid that I could solo. There is a Shuckle raid right now, but you cannot solo 3-star Shuckle raids. Trust me, they are very difficult. So even though this thing can't be shiny, we're still gonna take it down just so we can check our researches and hope that one of them decides to give us a shiny fossil Pokemon. But again, it's gonna be a low chance. And about 78 seconds left on the clock and we soloed this thing. Brutal Swing on Tyranitar is just ridiculous right now. And like I said, this can't be shiny, so we're just gonna rush through this real quick. I'm gonna catch it. I'll show you the IVs. Maybe, just maybe, it might be a good one. But even if it is, I'm probably not gonna keep it just because, you know, I don't really need one of these. And we first balled it. Cool. But will it have decent IVs just for fun? Wow, surprisingly yes, a 15, 15, 11. Now that we've done that raid, we now have 3 researches. They can be either Archon or Tier 2 Go. Well, let's see what happens. It would be so cool if we get a shiny, but again, it is a full odds chance. But #1 is going to be the Archon that's not shiny. All the blue turns green. That's pretty much the only difference. There might be some like pitch, you know, like a little bit of lighter and darker going on. But other than that, the big difference is the blue to green. Next up, we've got ourselves another Archon that sadly isn't shiny. And this final one right here. Are you gonna be another Archon or are you gonna be a turtle? It's a turtle, but sadly not a shiny turtle. Instead of it being this darker blue color, it's more of like a, I wanna say teal. I wanna say that's the color. It's a greenish blue. It looks really good. I like it quite a bit. But just for fun, let's take a look at this thing's IVs. This one is okay, this one's slightly better, and this one's all right. So this is kind of interesting. Right over in that tree over there, you can see there's a few people kind of gathering around here. There's a baby black bear in the tree up there. I managed to get some close-up video of him. It looks really cool. Hopefully they're gonna take care of him soon, like relocate him, obviously. This is the middle of downtown. We should not have a black bear here, so they're probably going to tranquilize him in a little bit and take him out of here. But definitely an interesting distraction. I didn't expect to see a bear in the middle of the city. All right, it's been a little bit of time since we saw that bear, and I have not found a single other one of those researches for the Gen 5 fossils. But I'm thinking let's pop the daily incense real quick. Maybe we'll get lucky off of this thing, get to see a Galarian bird. I am happy to say I have every single one of them, but I want to get extras for my friends that might want them. So let's see what the first spawn gives us whenever it chooses to actually spawn in. And there it is, it's a Jigglypuff. Well, unfortunately, that daily really didn't have anything for us in it. Like, nothing cool came off of that thing. But I've got 4 5-kilometer eggs. Maybe? Who knows? Number 1 is, well, I mean, I have a friend that wants that. So at least we could trade it to them. Let's see what egg number 2 gives us. It's a Shucky, how fun. 3 is an Ammonite, all right. Lord Helix himself. And lastly, we got another, oh man, look at all that Luckle. Any of these have good IVs though? No, actually, yeah, definitely not, and not really, okay. I had some 10-kilometer eggs, but unfortunately, they decided to hatch off camera, but nothing good came out of them. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this season's 10-kilometer eggs. They're all pretty bad. Mostly because they moved the Gen 5 fossils out of the easiest to hatch tier, and the only things that are like the easiest are Emolga and Mawile. I'm not a fan of that, but I do have 4 12-kilometer eggs here, so maybe these will have something good in them. Sometimes they have shinies, like this one right here. No, but that, oh man, that would have been amazing. I'd like a hundo of that too. Not a bad start. Number 2 is, okay, well, could have been shiny. Number 3 is a Larvitar. Haven't seen a lot of those. And the final egg is going to be another Sandile. Ooh, I'm down with that. Now let's check these IVs and see if we got anything spicy, but it looks like a lot of no. Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. We got ourselves a wild Blastoise. Unfortunately, it's not shiny. Though it could have been because it is a possible Mega Pokemon, and we will be having a Squirtle Community Day, I'm very sure, very soon. They haven't announced the Classic just yet, but with all the Squirtle stuff they've been doing, it's more than likely happening. But I still want to catch this guy just to get the dust and the candies, but of course it's attacking. Let's see here. Okay, so the Slapback gave us a great 1, and it broke out immediately. There we go. Another great curveball throw. Please be a catcher. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we caught it. Blastoise is going to be, well, it's got 13 attack. That's fun. I've managed to get 3 more of those researches and did a Mega Swampert. This is not a shiny one, and it is a 1655. It's gonna back out of this real quickly because I want to do these research checks. I'm gonna start with the middle here. This one's going to be a Archon that isn't shiny, unfortunately, but this one is a 782. That's actually pretty good looking. Let's take a look at it and see how good a 782 is. It is a, okay, 96. I really thought that was a hundo for a second. And then next up, are we gonna get another Archon? No, we're gonna get Tier 2ga and a 611. And the last one is going to be another Tier 2ga, not shiny unfortunately, and a 609. And that 611 wasn't great, so we already know this one's probably not that great. Hey everybody, so a little bit of time has passed. I went to the gym with Goku, ended up having dinner, yada yada. I wasn't able to find any more of those researches for Tortuga or Archon, like literally they were nowhere to be found. Update on the bear, they're hoping that it's just gonna climb down in the middle of the night when there's not a lot of people around instead of trying to interfere with it too much, so it's been pretty much stuck in a tree for the whole day, but hopefully in the morning it'll have made its way out of downtown. And yeah, that's pretty much it, but there's one thing I wanna show you before we wrap up for today's video, and that is this right over here. Yeah, we got another shiny Furfrou. And I've been holding on to this for quite some time to show you guys, but literally that last one I showed you when I got 9 of them, this one was the very next day, and not only that, it was in the same exact spot. The only difference was that this is a wild spawn, not an incense spawn. But yeah, that's great. As you can see right here, I have 10 shiny Furfrous right now. Only 3 of them were caught by me. I will admit that the other 7 were traded, but to be honest with you, this is a really hard thing to complete, and only just recently have I been getting lucky with Furfrous. And to be fully honest with you, I haven't seen a Furfrou since this new season started, so I'm very lucky that I got these. But yeah, all I need to do is get the European form, which is the diamond pattern, and I still need to get my hands on the French pattern and the Egyptian pattern. And then after that, we are officially done, and I will have all 10 different shiny Furfrou forms. I am working on that for the future. It's not gonna happen for quite some time because we have Go Fests and stuff coming up, but I will definitely be working on it because I want to complete that set, because this is one of the hardest sets to complete in all of Pokemon Go. I know I've said that a few times, but seriously, this is one of the hardest for sure. If you enjoyed today's video, and I really hope you have, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me. Show me some love. Also, let me know in the comments down below what wins you've gotten recently. Have you gotten a really good shiny? How about a hundo? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.